Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Barb, and if you're new here, welcome, and welcome to another segment of Get Vulnerable with me. So, first of all, I don't know if you guys saw the spooky shirt. Obviously, Halloween is around the corner. Had to throw a little bit of that Halloween theme in here. Speaking of spooky subjects, we're gonna talk about the topic of letting go. This one's a tough one. I know a lot of people have trouble, including myself, letting go of things, people, places, or things. It's so difficult to talk about this because we're all our own individual people and we are the product of our environment. So how I feel something may be different than how you may feel something. And before I go and pop off about the topic, remember, all feelings are valid. Whatever you feel, it's okay to not be okay, as you guys know. So I feel like when you talk about letting go, the first thing that comes to mind is usually people. But this could also mean places, things, like I mentioned earlier. So recently I've been having a lot of conversations with people in regards to letting go of something. It hasn't been necessarily about one thing more than the other. And I feel like it's made me really think about the topic, and that's why I wanted to bring it in this week. So the fear of letting go, right? It's the fear of the unknown, the fear of leaving your comfort zone. The feeling that you have when you're around whatever thing you're scared to let go of is, it makes you feel safe because you know what to expect. Let's say it's a person. You know exactly your interactions, what they're like, you know what they like to eat, you know where you guys like to go, you know your spots, like you know so much about them that the idea of starting over is extremely daunting. Especially if it's a relationship in the scenario that I started with, I guess, because like I said, it's the most common, I think. Maybe you are scared of just having to go through day zero of a relationship again and having to put yourself out there. And it's like, do you do it online? Do you do it organically? Like, where do you even start, right? So that fear of starting over is what cripples us, because stepping out of our comfort zone, especially when you know so much of what you know, is really scary. Maybe it's moving out of the state or out of the country, and you're like, what if I don't know anybody over there? Or in this case, out of the country, what if I don't speak the language and it takes me forever to learn? But maybe there's a great opportunity out there and you're kind of weighing your options, but the fear, what's hindering you from moving, is the fear of the unknown. So when it comes to letting go, I feel like the biggest, scariest part about it is exactly that, the fear of the unknown. Because the unknown can be scary. You've never been there before. So what if you fail? What if things don't work out as planned? What if it's not everything you thought it would be and you had to go back again and start over? That's really scary. I'm with you. I'm the same exact way. I am a creature of habit. I am fearful of change. So when I tell you guys, I feel you on a spiritual level with this one. But here's what I've learned. Leaping into the unknown is trusting in the timing of your life. Trusting that what's meant for you will not miss you. And lastly, and most importantly, I cannot stress this enough, trusting that what's meant for you will bring you peace. It'll make you feel at ease. I want you to take a moment and think about this. Is there something that maybe makes you feel really warm and fuzzy inside? For me, it's being around my family. Whenever I'm in my old childhood bedroom, I feel so safe and I feel so good. And it's like this little, like, if you can open up the door to my heart, it'd be my childhood bedroom, because it makes me feel so good and safe and just love and all the good things, right? That's how I know I'm in a safe place. When you think about what's meant for you, you should be triggering a similar feeling within yourself. So on the opposite side of the spectrum, what's not meant for you, you cannot feel that way. You may feel anxiety, you may feel stress, you may feel like every day is like a constant battle with yourself and frustration. Those negative emotions will come out of the things that are not meant for you. If you find yourself emotional constantly, if you find yourself frustrated, if you find yourself sad, crying for no reason, you're probably still trying to force something that is not meant for you. And that's when you know, if it's not making you feel good, it's time to move on, because there's something else out there that will not make you feel like you're not meant to be feeling down if something is meant for you. I know that sometimes we hold on to that fear of safety because we know what we know about that situation that we're afraid to let go of. But the longer that you sit in something that makes you feel anxious, that makes you feel stressed, that makes you sad, that makes you cry every day because you're not happy or you're missing something or whatever that may be, the longer you're not allowing yourself to be open to things that will make you happy, that will make you glow, that will make you smile for no reason, that will get you excited to get out of bed every day, because you're so busy focusing on that one thing that is causing you all this internal friction, that you're not allowing yourself to be open to everything else that's out there for you, that is meant for you, because it will not make you feel like all these negative, shitty things you may be feeling. Let me break it down even more. When you are holding so much of whatever it is that you can let go of and you're keeping both hands busy, we don't have 3 hands. You will not have a 3rd hand available to grab onto the good things that may be trying to creep into your life. See what I did there? Creep? No, back to being serious. When your hands are full, you don't have a 3rd hand. When the things that are meant for you, the blessings that are meant to come your way, the things that maybe you don't realize because you're so busy holding on to something that is no longer meant for you, will miss you until you allow yourself to be open to them. Because how can you expect to hold on to a 3rd thing with 2 hands full? Anyways, this was one that was just very relevant to me right now, and I hope that it resonates with some of you guys there as well. Thank you guys so much for listening this week. This was something that I felt was really relevant in my current environment, and I've been hearing a lot about the topic of letting go. So I hope that it resonates with you guys out there, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a beautiful day, y'all. Bye.